Hey folks, how you doing? So, end of the year, and let's finish the year with 3 pretty nice knives. Had a good days of working on last couple days on these. Pretty nice, pretty happy with it. Nice and subtle, no crazy colors. First was this one. This is a little rebel. I'm gonna call it rebel because when I was stamping the blades, there was one that I stamped. It was the first one I think where I was stamping. Stamped the logo upside down. So it was a rebel that had from the beginning when I grabbed it yesterday, I knew that I'm gonna grind it pretty thin because I kind of wasn't worried if I'm gonna mess it up or something. And what I end up doing is it's the thinnest grind I've ever did. It's pretty much it was a 0 grind, but then after the stonewash obviously you have to put the micro bevel on it, and it's just non-existent there. It's just really nice. Also, because of the grind, I mean obviously it takes microscopic little changes. It's shorter and I raised the belly a little bit, kinda not completely and intentionally, but it would make one hell of a handing knife, skinning knife, because you have more belly than you normally have. You have a stonewash, just nicely chamfered handle, stonewash like bronze, slightly bronze stonewash, pocket clip, perfect action, nicely centered, really smooth. Let me see, look at the detent, just sucks it in. So that one is pretty nice. New thing I did with the I had the idea about the thumb studs, and it worked out pretty nice. It was even nicer before I blasted and stonewash it, but I don't know if you can make it out on the camera, if it's gonna focus, but it looks like it's like, you know, the hot hammered finish that so many like really big time good like very famous knife makers do. It's very hard finish to do because it's tricky. And it looks like that, like micro hammered finish in it. I like it a lot. It's pretty cool, I think. Kind of new trick I learned how to do it. Next one is even nicer, I think. It's more of a regular grind. This one is flat. That first one was convex, obviously. So this is a flat grind. Nice flat grind. Nice and lean. Clean, even. Same thumb stud. Same smoothness. It just beautiful. They are bottom bearings, by the way. I don't think I mentioned. They have the bearings in. Look at that. Same thing again. The detent just sucks the blade in. And this one started off as a nice chamfered handle, but then I put the bark micro rock pattern on the chamfer, and I really like that, how it looks. It has that clean look of just nicely chamfered handle, but with a little extra touch of not being just a plain edges like that chamfered, but by having that little design there, and I like that a lot. Oh, and then the best thing I think is the color. I just love this color. It's not, you know, just like bronze or something. It actually started off as a heavy sandblast, then it was anodized blue. I mean, the blue, when it's sandblasted, it doesn't look blue, but it was blue. But then when you stonewash it, it came up with this really dark gray color. And it really is dark. It kind of lost all the blue in it. It looks like really dark gray, and I really like it. When I took a picture of it yesterday, a lot of people actually thought that it was a zirconia. I mean, it's a lot lighter than zirconia. Zirconia is really dark black. This isn't nearly as that, but it is pretty cool color, and it's just nice knife, I think. I really like this. Both of them perfect secure lockup, like. That's the one. That's for those people that sometimes, I mean, I do this often, you guys seen it, but some people don't know that I showed it. I wouldn't sell a knife if it didn't pass this, and that's actually light. I do it on the hardwood table, do this bank test, and they all pass it. I always laugh at the spine wax, you know, they are kind of unnecessary, but you know what? Me as a maker, I need to make sure that they can do it, you know, because you never know what people will do with them. You definitely don't want to fail, no matter how ridiculous things people do with them. You still don't want it to fail, you know, it is something that you put out there as your product. And the last one, just to go in the theme, did the friction folder, just nicely, kind of same thing like this, because I really like this. when I was getting close and I saw how it's gonna look, I really liked that, so I did a friction folder of the same kind of thing. So you have that nicely chamfered with the rock pattern or microbe or bark or whatever you want to call it on the chamfer. By the way, these have like kind of like rounded spines. This one has the micro rock pattern on the spine as well. Same thumb stud with that really cool kind of like a hot hammered look. And it's just regular nice friction folder, no detents, no nothing, just a nice friction folder, reversible pocket clip, okay, matching pocket clip, they all are. This one is also matching to that, and this one is also matching to that. So like really happy with how they came out. I think they're just nice clean look knives, plus I mean obviously they are mic grind, so they are very sharp and very good cutters, which that's why I make knives in the first place. So let me know what you think, guys. I hope you like them. I do. They will be, as always, I'll put them up on the sale on the Gearbastion. That's where they're gonna be available. Link is in the description as always. Guys, thank you for everything. It has been an amazing year. Great, lot of new things, lot of new, you know, experiences, and you know, everything is thanks to you. Also thanks to you guys. So I appreciate it, guys. Have a, you know, let's make the new year even better than the last one. Take care, stay safe, and remember, don't cut yourself.